So I do a segment in each interview where it's the opposite of burying somebody.
Okay.
We call it shooting softly, where I ask you to say something nice about wrestlers that I mentioned. Like it's the
Okay.
complete opposite. We're putting some positive news out into the world.
Let's do that. I like that.
Yeah.
Spread
So
love. It's the Brooklyn way.
there you go. It didn't work well when I did it with MJF. He just buried everybody.
Ah,
He just
I'm
buried
sure.
everybody. But we'll start off with you, with a person you worked with recently, Chase Owens.
Oh, dude, that was the first Bullet Club guy I've wrestled. He was great. He was a great opponent. And I think that he helped me really take my game to the next level as far as taking an opponent as experienced as himself.
You also had some run-ins with Jeff Cobb, who is another name from America. We've seen on New Japan Strong. We've seen him really all over the place lately.
Locker room leader, one of the strongest men I've ever met in the world.
How about Jurassic Express? You talked about how giving they were, but I mean, there's 3 of them there. Did you have many interactions with each one
Yes.
individually?
I actually trained. I actually trained with Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus.
Okay.
And what I will say is that that team is one of the most innovative trios teams in professional wrestling.
Casey Navarro, a person that you teamed with against Jurassic Express.
Hot upcoming star, has a big future ahead of himself. Super, super humble dude.
Brandon Cutler, a person you worked with in AEW, but you also worked with him well before AEW or before
Yes.
you popped up there.
Brandon Cutler, smart dude, caring, giving, and he's a team player.
We've seen you work with Mysterioso Jr. a few times.
One of the biggest luchadors that I know who can still move like he weighs my weight.
Tony Deppen, an emerging name on the independent circuit, got a ton of buzz around him.
First of all, congratulations to Tony Deppen and his wife on the birth of their beautiful
Oh,
child.
yeah.
Secondly, Tony Deppen is a wild man. He's an amazing grappler, amazing striker, one of the most down dudes I've ever met, man. I love that dude.
A person that I just interviewed, amazing how far he's come this year as well, Jordan Oliver.
Oh, dude, that kid has a big future. He's the current Hollywood Heritage Champion on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. And I love Jordan. He's humble, and he has a big future ahead of himself.
Put him like 30, 40 pounds during the
Oh,
pandemic.
wait. I mistake that. You say Jordan Oliver. I was thinking of Jordan Clearwater. Can I rephrase my statement?
Hey, yeah, we can say nice
Yeah,
things about all of them.
Yeah, I was talking about Jordan Clearwater, but Jordan Oliver, I wrestled him one time in New York City. Young, dumb, and broke wild boy. I love his attitude. He's a heavyweight now, dude. You're not a cruiserweight anymore. Love Jordan Oliver. I want to wrestle him again.
A name that I know that you have worked with in the past. I'm surprised she hasn't popped up signed anywhere. Delilah Doom.
Yes, Delilah Doom and her partner Eli Everfly, an amazing intergender tag team. Super innovative. She's a sweetheart. I love her. She's great.
And then Brian Cage, who, you know.
Yeah, that's the machine, man. Who better than Cage? I love him and love his family. They're great people, man. Cage is a strong dude. And he's Mr. Get his shit in, but he lets you get your shit in too.
That was actually something that I saw somebody speaking about. They were like, I wonder if he's too giving, especially considering like he's taken 15, 20 years of bumps now. He's had the back issues, and they're like, you wouldn't be able to tell it if you worked with him or if you saw him.
He's huge, and he moves like he's my size. Maybe if you look at it in like the professional wrestling aspect, oh, you give too much. But in his mentality, he's trying to show the world how good he is. And it doesn't make him look any better if he's just beating dudes down in 3 minutes. You know, Cage is awesome, man. Cage is the man. Who better?